Hey guys, welcome to Let's Play The Sims 3 Runaway Teen Challenge. I believe this is episode 13. It's been a while, guys. It's been a very long while. If you haven't been with my channel since the beginning, which I'm not that old to be honest, so I won't blame you if you haven't. But if you haven't, then you may not know that I had a Let's Play going, and it was the very first family I did, and I was very awkward and very quiet, and I'm still kind of awkward, but I'm less quiet. And sorry about that, I've still got a bit of a cold at the moment. I loved that family. My game broke. I got new game through Steam, and then the files won't work because I didn't have the world. I couldn't remember which world I downloaded, even though it was in the description of all of my videos. I was an idiot and forgot I put it there, like a knob, basically. And so this series went on a very, very long hiatus. Well, not very long. I think it's been about. Must have been about 3-4 months now, I want to say. Anyway, when I came back to the town, because obviously I've got all of the now I've got all of the expansion packs, not stuff packs. Basically the world was really messed up, and I had to place down a whole lot of lots. And I was like, you know what, this isn't working. I'm not that fussed. So I decided to revamp the series. We're still in the same town. Hang on, I need to turn my music off. Sorry, come on. Why are you doing this to me? Okay. The rest of it should be fine because my game sounds turned out really low. Yeah, they're still in the same town, but it's a different save, which should mean, yeah, all the lots are working now. They're all assigned to what they're actually meant to be, which is always good. Yeah, you can see here, you've got the hangouts, we've got the movie place, school, things like that. There's a couple of lots that aren't actually down in this town, so I don't know if we're going to be here for the whole LP or if we'll move once we get enough money to. But for now, I think this is the perfect town for the girls. Okay, so story-wise, what's been going on? Because obviously we haven't been around for quite a while, but I like to think that, you know, the girls' lives have kept on moving on. Basically, Breeze has been fighting for custody over her two sisters since, as you guys know, Rain ran away because her father was abusive, emotionally abusive, and her mother was suffering from very severe depression, which basically meant that her body was on shutdown. Her mind was completely shut down. She loved her kids, but this depression had taken over her life, and she was just a shell of what she used to be. So Rain ran away because she didn't know what else to do, but she didn't want to leave her two sisters behind. These are Storm and Breeze. So she said she had a discussion with Breeze, and Breeze knew that she was going to leave, and she basically said, I'm leaving, but once I get enough money together, once I have somewhere where I know you two will be safe from Mum and Dad, especially Storm, because at the time she was a child. Obviously she's aged up now, but at the time she was a child, and she said, I want somewhere that's safe for Storm, so I will contact you once I have a little house or just something that we can call our own and we can build up from. And she was gone for roughly a month, and she managed, story-wise, obviously in-game she was only gone for about 4 days, but story-wise she was gone for about a month, and she managed to build up this little shack. And this little shack isn't around anymore, but we'll get to that in a bit. She managed to build this little shack, and Breeze and Storm moved in. Now Matthew moved in with his adoptive parents, Danielle and Michaela, and he moved in with his adopted sister, with his adopted sister Lena, who was from a different family, and the Michaela and Danielle also had 2 children who were younger. They were toddlers, called Poppy and Courtney. It was a big household anyway, and Matt basically met Rain by chance. I can't exactly remember how they met. I'm pretty sure it was a lot of weird stalking, but we're going to say that they met by chance on an afternoon. And the 2 really hit it off, and they became really good friends. And then after a while, Rain and Matthew started dating. And of course, because they were dating, Rain revealed the whole situation. She kind of opened up about her parents, and she explained everything that was going on. Matthew was just in a state of shock. He was like, I don't know how to take this, but I want to help you. I want to be there to support you. You know, they're young and they're stupid, and they think that their love's gonna last, and I don't know if it will, because she obviously has commitment issues. I like to think it will because they have such a good relationship, but we'll see how it goes. And he basically said, look, I've got a part-time job. I know it's not much, but it can bring a little bit of money into the household. I can continue going to school, and I can just be there to support you and your sisters. And one thing that's important to know about his adoptive parents is they are very liberal. They are very kind of, you can do whatever you want, go, be free. So he kind of explained the whole situation and said, is it okay if I move in with Rain, at least semi-permanently? Obviously, in the original challenge, adults aren't meant to know, but for the sake of story, we're going to say that these 2 women know, and, you know, they understand the situation. They understand that the girls can't go back, and that they don't want to go into the system because, you know, they've adopted. They understand how difficult it is to get out of the system once you get into it. So, you know, they begrudgingly agreed, and they basically said, if your grades start slipping and you're not going to school, then you're coming home. So that was basically the deal they came to. That's what we're going with now. I don't know what I made up with before, but this is revamped. Okay, it's got a proper story and stuff. And anyway, yeah, Breeze has been fighting for custody over Rain and Storm, because obviously they are under the age of 18, whereas Breeze is around 23. She was staying at home to take care of her sisters and her mother. And recently, their parents got divorced. Yeah. And her mother is in intense psychiatric care. She's it's not like a mental institution as such, but it's kind of like a home for people that are severely mentally ill, to just kind of give them help and make sure that they're well taken care of and things like that. And their father has actually been sent to jail sent to jail on the basis of emotional abuse and child neglect. So that's why their parents aren't around. That's the story we're going with. And because of this, and because obviously the girls don't know anyone outside of their parents, basically, in their family. So Breeze has taken the 2 of them on, which technically means there's no longer a Runaway Teen Challenge, but I'm going to keep on going with that title, at least for a little while. I might change it to, like, I don't know, the Thompson Legacy or something like that. I haven't decided yet. Basically, after all of that palaver, the government initiative, which I guess the equivalent that I could come up with in the real world would be something like the NSPCC, or I don't know what the American equivalent to that is. It's like a charity that's set up to support children. They donated it wasn't a large sum, it was probably about £5,000, towards, you know, Breeze and the two sisters in the hopes of kind of getting them a new life. And on top of those savings, they managed to knock down the shack that Breeze built and build this very ugly, admittedly, very plain little house, but it's so much bigger than the hut. It's not necessarily got nicer things in it, but it's better for the family. They've got a much more space to roam around. Like, this is Rain and Matthew's room, like this huge space, and then this is the girls' room, but obviously we can expand upon that and we can make it bigger. And whenever Breeze, you know, gets a partner, we can, you know, make sure that they're comfortable. And it's the downstairs as well, like the living area. It's not huge, but it's a good size for them at the moment. And because obviously the lot it's not a big lot, but it's decent. So there is still room for expansion out sideways if we need to, or of course we can keep on going upwards. So really, this is a much better situation. The actual reason why we knocked down the house is because I was getting frustrated with the roof, and you'll see that in the video. I don't know when that one will go up. It should be before this one, but I don't know what day it'll be going up. Possibly Sunday, possibly Monday, I don't know. And then this one will probably go up like later that week. As for my other Let's Plays, sorry, I'm really out of it today. Opposites Attract isn't going anywhere. That's sticking around. I'm just uploading a couple of episodes of this. Well, it's only really one episode of this, and then kind of a build slash makeover cast thing. Yeah, because I gave them all makeovers. Because I thought, you know what, new series. It's not a new series, but hey, yeah, okay. Need to remember the code. Okay, sorry about that. That was my dad. What was I gonna say? You know, it's not a new series, but it's like a revamp. So we can kind of give the girls a makeover, give them a bit of a facelift, new house, fresh start. And we're gonna hop right in. I can't remember the rules I set for this. I'm pretty sure I broke most of them anyways. Oh yeah, I also had to do the trick where you know, you rename your game files and then it creates a new one, because I was getting a lot of issues with the game not loading up. Yeah, that's a tip I will cover in a video, so you'll know what I mean. But yeah. Okay. You've got a part-time job, bruh. Okay, whatever. And it's raining. Brilliant. Like, I love seasons, but it isn't half annoying sometimes. Alrighty. Where can we go? What can we do? Oh my god, I'm like so out of it. I can't remember how to play this game. Okay, so we've got Matthew's got a car. Cool. Awesome. Brilliant. Rain, how are we doing for work? She's in the business. Oh yeah, I was having loads of issues with her, wasn't I? She doesn't know her boss anymore, which is a slight issue, but that should be fine. Wait, did they start off from the bottom again? Yeah, well, alright then. You, darling, since we're starting out now, you can come and tend your garden, Angel Pie. Because oh, awesome. Okay. Sorry. The create a sim video thing is just being converted. Because what I do now is you know, I'm not the greatest editor in the world, like at all. Like I don't even use very good software or anything. Like it's kind of shitty.
Oh, not good.
But for now, it's, you know, it's the best I can do. So, why are we having issues with the door? Is it because of Matthew?
Oh, you knew.
Okay. Okay. Have we sorted the issues? Great. I didn't test this for routing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, because Fraps gives me issues with the files being corrupt and stuff like that, I tend to now run all of my files through FreeMake, which is basically this video conversion thing. Turn them into AVI files again, normally join them up together, take it into Windows Media Player to export it / do basic edits on it. Once I get that set up, I think the first thing I want to do is get a new mic at some point. Once I do start getting a better setup, I'll hopefully get better at this whole editing malarkey. I would like to use Sony Vegas because, I don't know, it seems like a nice software to do. I don't know. Also, there's going to be no Sims in this town because issues. Although that just makes my life a lot easier, honestly. I've missed Rain. I've missed her pretty face. I love this sim. I'm actually really proud of her. Look at her. She's so beautiful. Mwah. Okay, she wants to learn the street art skill. Oh, that'd be so sick. Oh no, we're getting out the Banksy's street art kit. I want her to tag stuff. That's such a cool idea. I could totally see her doing that. Actually, I can kind of see both her and Storm doing that, but since she's the artsy one, she's gonna get the kit. Go tag a wall. Small tag. Can you do it? You can do it here, I guess. We can just do it on our own house for now. Oh wait, no, that's floating. Dang it. There we go. Nice. I could totally see her doing that. She'd get really good at it, actually. Yeah, she is artistic. Oh yeah. Basically, all of them are gonna have traits that are only from Supernatural, Late Night, and Base Game. So that's the thing. That's the thing. Yep. I'm not going to change their traits, because I like their personalities. I like the stories I built around their personalities, and I feel like they fit their characters well. I'd like to make Rain rebellious, but I think that would fit Storm more. I don't know, because the thing is, Storm's got all good traits. She hasn't got... Oh, shut up. She hasn't got any bad traits, like, at all. They're all, like, really, like, great. Whereas all of these kind of have a fatal flaw. Although I would... See, Breezes aren't really fatal flaws as such. I'd say, it's more Rain's that are, like the commitment issues and her being shy and a klepto and stuff. That's more like fatal flaws, and him being a snob is like a fatal flaw. But hers is just kind of like, she doesn't like flirting. Although when you look at her story, it makes sense. She's so cute as well. I'm like, do you ever make Sims and you're like, I can never make Sims that good again? And then you never do, and then you prove yourself right, and you get really disappointed whenever you go to make another sim. Yeah, that happens to me like all the time, like constantly. So I have a Assembler advertising for Berry Sims. It's all Berry Sim stuff. Do not bad. No. Let they make a cute. No. I'm not causing drama in this family. Not within the family, anyway. Oh my gosh. That'd be such drama, though. Yeah, I have a Assembler, Huckleberry Sims, and it's basically all Berry Sim stuff. If you don't know what Berry Sim is, it's basically a sim with like like colourful hair colour and a colourful skin colour. I'm not explaining it very well, but if you just type in Very Sweet Sim on Google and go into images, like there's loads of them up there. You'll get the gist. I don't know. I just kind of got addicted to them. I like them a lot. Although I do love my vanilla sim families. Yeah, I just find that I can never manage to get one as good as what I used to. As good as this family. The only issue with this family, right, is I touch on this briefly in the cast video, or at least I should. I haven't recorded the audio for that yet, but I'm planning to. Something that's like The Shining there. It's terrifying. Yeah, something I touch on is the only problem with these girls is they all have really strange face shapes, especially Storm and Breeze. I have real issues getting hairs that just match their face shape, and it's a shame because I put on this really long hair on Storm and it looked gorgeous on her and I loved it, but I was like, I don't want her to have long hair. I don't want to do it because all of my Sims have long hair and I'm fed up with it. Because I myself have very short hair and not like pixie cut short, but you get the gist. It's like I've got kind of like a bob-ish kind of and it's so difficult to find decent bobs as custom content. I don't know, that's what I just find anyway, like decent female short hair. It's really hard to come by. Like a couple of people did some lovely stealthic conversions that I do have, and obviously you've got Nightcrawler for like your bobs and stuff like that, but other than that you don't really get many, which is a shame. CC creators, get on it. I'm kidding. Like, I could never do CC. At least I don't think I could. I've never tried it, to be fair. But I don't think I could do it. It just seems so technical and so difficult for me. I can't wrap my head around it. I do want to learn how to make poses though. That'd be nice. I'd like to learn how to make poses. Oh, I didn't think this through, did I? Oh well, never mind. You guys need to be doing something. What can you guys be doing? Your homework's fine, so that's cool. You need to be making us some money, bruh. Why don't you... Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a dog. Yeah. We're not going to do that right now. I'm going to get him to overclock first. But I would like to get a dog because my way of thinking is the money it could bring in from hunting the puppy. The money that the puppy could bring in from hunting and stuff like that would really help us right now. And they're not that expensive to keep, not in this game anyway, like in real life. Oh my god, pets. I've been having some real issues with my dog at the moment, like, I'll probably delve more into it in kind of a update / life video, because I don't want to talk about it right now, because I'm in a good mood. I don't really want to talk about my dog. Yeah, we're going through some real issues with him, let's just say that. Yeah, issues. And it's costing us a lot of money to deal with these issues. And they're not even permanent solutions to the issues, they're all temporary. So we're just wondering what's the point anymore. Well, this got... Sorry, it just took a... just dampened the mood of this video. It was otherwise really light-hearted. We can't afford to get it toys though. Oh, I've got debug still on. Ha, debug, saviour of the universe. Yeah, for anyone who's wondering how you get this up, it is... you do Control-Shift-C to get up your cheats bar. You type in testing, cheats, enabled, true. Oh, I typed it right. Okay, cool. And then you do by debug. And then this little question mark comes up in the function menu. And then that's where you can get like the floating circles of doom and things like that. And yeah, it's always really useful, especially if you're making like thumbnails and stuff like that. Really useful tool to have. And of course, if you want to cheat and get something for your dog without having to buy a toy crate because you're poor. Yeah. Okay, so that's cool. And the reason why I said that is because when I first started out in The Sims 3, I used to watch Life Simmer, and she always had these, she called them the floating circles of doom. And I was like, how do you get those? Because she was always going on about how they're completely free and they're like a lifesaver to her, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to know how you get them, how do you get them? And then I could never find out how you could get them until, I think it was like a Deli Gracie video I watched. I was like, oh my gosh, that's how you do it! Oh my gosh! And I was like freaking out. So, yeah. Learn the science skill. We can't afford an alchemy table, honey. If we could, then yeah, you can learn. Aw, they're cute. They're cute in a friend kind of way. Because I always saw Storm as, a lesbian. I don't know. I want to have representation in this series, because obviously the three sisters are just blonde-haired, blue-eyed, apart from Storm, obviously, gorgeous girls, and I would like to have a lot of representation in this series. So that'd be quite nice. I mean, in my headcanon, Rain is bisexual, even though she's not actually shown any kind of interest in females. In my headcanon, Rain is bisexual. And she was actually originally attracted to Lena until she found out that Lena was straight, which was awkward. So yeah, that's basically my train of thought with Rain. Yeah. Oh, my main girl. My main girl. What are we gonna do with you? Oh man. Oh, we need to build up to her inheritance. That's what we need to do. So we need to satisfy as many jewel widths as possible. Learn the guitar skill. We can't really do that. We can do the street art skill though. Let's do a ground mural. Do it beside your sister's garden. Go do that. Good, good. Breeze, Angel Pie, baby girl, you can't go to university. I'm sorry, Angel. I would love to send you to university though. Real talk. Okay, you also want to learn the street art skill. Are you autistic? No, you're not. You're ambitious though. Learn the writing skill. You don't need it though. No, you don't need it. You're fine. Okay, what do you need for business? You just need to get a good relationship with your boss, but you don't know your boss. This is an issue. You can't work from home either because I didn't make you a workaholic. What can you do to earn us some dosh, baby? Baby girl. Angel Pie. No. You're gonna go fish. Or she could snorkel. Yeah. You can snorkel. and we'll get Breeze to do scuba diving. That's what we'll do. So our three main sources of income are going to be Rain stealing stuff, and also art. Sometimes. Although she's not meant to be selling it until she's pregnant. That's like a major thing. She wants to get married. Or not, Clayton. I do want her to get married. Speaking of bunk beds, would it be cheaper? How much are these? 90 each, so 180. I already know the answer is no, it would not be cheaper. I don't even know what I'm looking. No, it's not cheaper. Cool. I was going to see if it was cheaper to get the bunk beds or to just stick with those beds, because they're really uncomfortable. These are a temporary thing. Like, I don't want them to be around for much longer than they have to be, because they're uncomfortable, and I don't like uncomfortable stuff. Is just annoying in The Sims. This bed's pretty good, but it's custom content, so technically I shouldn't have it. But at this point, I don't really care. I'm this far into the LP that I don't really care. Like, this sink is CC, that mirror is CC, both of these plants are CC, that MacBook CC, table, chair, CC, light, CC, pretty sure that's CC as well. It's whatever at this point. If it was earlier on, I would be more careful, but because it's like so far into it, it's not that I don't care, it's just that it doesn't really matter. And more than 5,000 simoleons. Yeah, we're working on it, babe, trust me. Okay, since you two aren't doing anything productive, hang on. Oh, thank you, baby girl. Oh, angel pie. Oh, baby. And I know I could have consigned that for more money, but who cares? Oh, this glitch is always fun. Yeah, I would like to get a dog. So, can you... Oh, no, didn't mean to click on that. Adopt a pet from a shelter. I'd like either a puppy or an adult. If there's none available that I like, I'll just make one, it's fine, it's no big deal. Okay, dog. Rudy. Puppy. Quiet, clueless, and piggy. Could work. Loyal and independent. She would work better. Oh, but Rudy's so cute though. Nope. Zoe's cute still. Yeah, we're gonna go with Zoe. Because her traits we can work with more than Rudy's. So, what can we name her? If it was gonna be a girl, I was gonna call it like Scrappy or Tramp. A boy, sorry, not girl. Well, do you know what? Screw gender stereotypes. We're gonna call her Scrappy. Scrappy. Yeah. Yeah. Learn to drive. Oh, that's some BS. Forgot that. You can't even use this car. I don't want to go through the effort teaching the kids to drive. No bueno. We've got more important stuff on our mind. We will for Generation 2, but for Generation 1, nah. I would rather be making money. What do these look like? I'm just wondering if we can pick them up for some decoration. Oh god, no. Oh dear. No, we can't. She's got one red ball point though. Sick. Cool. Nice. I would actually kind of like to build up her rebel influence, because that's really useful, especially if we want to get an extra trait, and I kind of do for her, seeing as her adult trait's probably going to be really crappy. Can you continue your painting? Like, I know we can't sell it, but it means that when we're ready to have a baby, you can continue to build up your skill. It should be nice. Yeah, we're not quite ready yet for a baby boo, a baby babble. Although I would like to get one whilst she is still a teenager. Oh, he's aging up in 3 days. She's aging up in 5 days. Okay, sorry about that. My recording's cut out, and I didn't realise because I'm a doofus. Basically, where we left off, I was talking about the fact that I can't be asked to teach the kids how to drive. Since then, you've missed more or less nothing. I sent Rain to go back to paint, and I was just saying that I would like to have a child whilst Rain and Matthew are still teenagers, but then I saw that Matthew's aging up in 3 days, so that might not be a thing that happens, which is fine. It's fine. I've completely lost my train of thought now. I'm sorry. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? How are you doing for skills? Can you do anything when you garden? No, you're done with your garden. I need you to be doing something. You could meet people. That could be something you do. They're both tourists, and they're both adults. And she's wearing an Elmo onesie with high heels. You know what, madam? I respect your life decisions. If you want to wear an Elmo onesie with high heels, I say go for it. Can you go fish? Thank you, babe. Oh, we've got a Scrappy. No, you can train Scrappy. It's great, you're not fishing. Wait. Oh, look at her. Look at this precious little baby. I just want to gobble her up. Oh my gosh, look at her. Not gonna lie, this is partially why I wanted a dog. Look at, oh my gosh, she's so cute. I can't. Oh, she's so cute, she's so cute. I like the name. Why don't you... Affection, sniff hand. Go talk to this puppy, because she is too precious for this world. Oh my gosh. This is best decision I've ever made. Best decision I've ever made. And it's Rain that's gonna come and talk to her. In the pouring rain. How apt that it's apt? Yes? Is that a word? I feel like it is. How fitting that it's the two sisters who have rainy names out in the rain, greeting their new little puppy. Oh, she's so precious. I love her. Scrappy's a great name. Yeah. I'm glad I named her Scrappy. She doesn't have her own bed. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I love her so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I feel like no progress is going to be made this video. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Aww.
Alrighty, I'm gonna leave this episode off here. I know we didn't really get much done, per se, but we got a cute puppy. And, you know, everyone's got makeovers, you know what's been going down, and I'm really excited to start off this series back again because I've missed this family so much. Like, I didn't realise how much I missed them until I, like, managed to get them back and I saw all of their pretty faces and I cried. I didn't cry, but I felt like crying. Oh, little scrappy dog. Oh, little scrappy dog. She kind of looks like a corgi. I think that's why I like her so much. I like corgis. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Don't if you didn't. And I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Kirby Munch signing off. Boop!